So obviously, the special prosecutor that had been appointed by our disappointing Attorney General Merrick Garland decided not to prosecute President Biden, and I think that is pretty much a decision everybody expected, except one person. And that one person is apparently Donald Trump. And after this special prosecutor's report came out, even though he attacked Biden for things totally not related to the investigation, by the way, Donald Trump is still furious, and he went totally ballistic, calling out and rewriting history this decision to not prosecute President Biden. Donald Trump's anger has driven him to an alternative reality where Biden's document scandal is somehow far worse than his. And here is what Donald Trump wrote, or this is what he had to say. This was an all-caps statement from his campaign. He said, "This has now proven to be a two-tiered system of justice and unconstitutional selective prosecution." He then said that Biden mishandled documents 100 times different and more severe than mine. "I did nothing wrong, and I cooperated far more. What Biden did is outrageously criminal." I cooperated far more, Donald Trump says in his new little reality that I guess we're not allowed to be a part of because we accept the truth. I mean, the special prosecutor literally pointed out in his report that Biden cooperated and Trump did not. Even though Robert Hur, the special prosecutor in this case, was a Trump guy. It was a guy that Donald Trump had appointed to be U.S. attorney back in the day. So he's a Trump guy, Republican, did a lot of political hits on Biden in that final report, but he did do one good thing by pointing out the difference between the two cases. Here's what he said. Most notably, after being given multiple chances to return classified documents and avoid prosecution, Mr. Trump allegedly did the opposite. Allegedly. Listen, I understand there's times when you have to say allegedly, but that's not one of them. Like, you don't have to say allegedly in this particular instance because Trump did do the opposite. We know that Trump defied subpoenas. We know that his lawyers lied about turning over all the classified documents. That's not alleged. That actually happened, and it's documented at this point. Nobody's going to sue you for defamation if you say that because you're going to win that case and hit him with an anti-SLAPP lawsuit and walk away with millions of dollars. So you're okay to leave out the word allegedly there. But Hur continued. In contrast, Mr. Biden turned in classified documents to the National Archives and the DOJ, consented to the search of multiple locations, including his home, sat for a voluntary interview, and in other ways cooperated with the investigation. So even this highly partisan special prosecutor was like, let me go ahead and tell y'all why this is not at all similar. Donald Trump hid things. He hid more things. He may still be hiding things we found out this past week. Because the FBI didn't know about the secret room hidden behind his dresser in his bedroom. Hell, nobody ever bothered to check Ivana's grave either at Bedminster, could be some documents there. But the special prosecutor felt it necessary to take the time to say, listen, I know a lot of you folks think, oh, well, Trump did it and Biden did it. No. The difference is night and day. This is apples and oranges. Biden cooperated when the documents were found. He was like, oh, snap, here, come look through everything. Take it all. I don't even want it. Get it out of here. But the special prosecutor pointed out something else. He pointed out that there's actually no evidence that President Biden misused any of the classified documents. A clear dig and an indication that perhaps Donald Trump did. So Trump's going to keep ranting and raving like a lunatic about a two-tiered system of justice and claiming that he cooperated and Biden didn't. But the report itself lays it out in black and white. Biden cooperated, Trump didn't. And even being cocooned in his own alternative reality isn't going to change that fact.